Welcome back to the channel. We've got some new details on the $300 weekly unemployment benefit, the payment. So states that are paying right now, and also the extra $100, the bonus $100 weekly payment. So states that have started paying this and those who qualify for the extra $100 per week. A lot of people qualify for the extra $100 per week. We're going to talk about that in this update. Then one state is issuing stimulus checks to the people. So we're going to talk about the state that is currently issuing $600 stimulus checks to their people. This is not the stimulus check that we get from the federal government. This is a different stimulus check. So this will be a third stimulus check for people in this state that qualify for it. We're going to talk about it. Then we'll talk about the new details on the $2,000 second or third stimulus check, if you want to put it that way. We're going to talk about that. Right now, we're seeing so many things going on in our country, and I've given an update on what exactly we're seeing right now. You can go check out that video. But this is a very sad day and a very shocking and interesting day for our country. So we did get a report that someone was shot dead at the Capitol today, but I've talked about that in the previous update, and it's an ongoing story. But the Senate and the Congress will be back in session to continue the joint session on the electoral vote count. But before we dive into the new stimulus details and the unemployment details, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, if you support more financial help, or if you agree with more financial help on the second stimulus checks or the third stimulus checks at $2,000, smash the like button. We're going to talk about some new detail on that. And if you would like to connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, feel free to connect. And also, so here are some of the things that we're seeing right now. Let's quickly dive into the details. If you are looking on the Yahoo page, you will see this nice chart right here. So this map basically highlights in green the states that have started paying. So if you are currently qualified for the $300 weekly unemployment benefits, this kind of gives you an idea to see if your state has started paying. So you can see from here, the state of California has started paying, even though there's a caveat here. California has begun paying out the $300, but only to regular unemployment insurance recipients. So some people are excluded from the current payment going out in the state of California. And you also have the state of Nevada. So Nevada started paying out today. California started paying out on the 3rd of January, and Idaho started paying out yesterday, the 5th of January. And you do have Minnesota started paying out yesterday, Tuesday, and Arizona started paying out yesterday. So Louisiana started paying out on Monday, the 4th, and Mississippi started paying out on the 4th as well. And you also have West Virginia, North Carolina, both started paying out on the 4th. So if you live in these states and you haven't gotten your $300 checks, you may want to check in with your city officials or with your Department of Labor and just make sure that your checks have not been misplaced, and make sure that you've applied for the unemployment insurance. And also the state of New York started paying yesterday, Tuesday. So one thing to note here is that this is retroactive starting from the day this bill was signed into law, which is December 27th, and it goes all the way to sometime in mid-March. So basically this $300 is supposed to last for 11 weeks, as you can see up here. So that's the news on the weekly unemployment benefit, the $300 payment. Now let's talk about states that are paying the extra $100. So who gets the extra $100 bonus? This was not in the CARES Act, so pay attention to this very stuff. Mixed earners. So this is for mixed earners. So basically, if you are self-employed and you made over $5,000 a year from your self-employment income, you qualify for the extra $100 on top of your $300 per week. So $100 on top of your $300, that's $400 per week for the 11 weeks. So basically, some states have signaled that they will be paying this extra $100. Not every state has stated that they will pay this yet. So the states that have said that they will pay this will start paying it here soon, and this is called the mixed earner unemployment compensation, like I mentioned. So this basically should be a big boost for people who are on 1099 income. So if you have a 1099 income that you lost, this should be a very good thing for you, I guess. I mean, it's only $100, but it goes a long way for some people. At least they can pay a few bills. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. So according to this, eligibility has to go to workers who are currently receiving at least $1 in state unemployment benefits. And like I mentioned before, you have to have earned $5,000 in self-employment income in 2019, and this makes you eligible for the $100 per week. And this is effective as of December 27. So you get paid starting from that week. Okay, so most states have opted to make these payments, and according to this report from CNBC, you do have exception of states like Idaho, Mississippi, and South Dakota, but most states have started making the payments, and South Dakota was the only state to not apply for the lost wages assistance supplement from the fall. So I want to hear your thoughts about this in the comment section. Do you think this is a good boost for people who are self-employed and have their 1099 income lost? Let us know in the comment section below. Now, the stimulus update. So the stimulus check, what are we seeing for the stimulus check? So the state of California, so California governor proposes $600 pandemic stimulus for low-income residents. So this is a big news. That's why I always save the good ones for the last. So the state of California, so Governor Gavin Newsom today, Wednesday, proposed giving $600 in stimulus cash support to millions of low-income residents and extending an eviction moratorium to ease financial strain caused by the pandemic, according to Reuters. So this is a great one for people who got the $600. That means you do have another $600 coming from the governor from the state of California, according to the proposal from Gavin Newsom. So I want to know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. So Governor Newsom included the cash support in the 2021 to 2022 budget proposal that would go to people who qualify for the California Earned Income Tax Credit. So this is for people who qualify for this, just to be clear, and people with incomes of $30,000 or less. So if you live in the state of California and you have income of $30,000 or less and you qualify for the California Earned Income Tax Credit, just let us know in the comment section below. Now you have to just go in and check in with the state and make sure you apply for this. So basically, this should help people out. $600. This is a great news, coupled with the $600 that we're receiving now. Now, what about the $2,000 stimulus check? So even though we're seeing everything going on right now, the victory in Georgia. So for those of you who have not heard, the Democrats basically won the 2 Senate positions, or the 2 Senate seats in the state of Georgia. So this puts the Democrats in control of the Senate. And what does this mean? Remember, President-elect Joe Biden did say a few days ago that the $2,000 checks were contingent upon the win in Georgia, and he did say that checks will go out immediately if the Democrats took control of the Senate, or when the Democrats take control of the Senate. So here's the deal. Now, Senate Minority Leader, so basically Chuck Schumer, who is the Senate leader for the Democrats, has said, he came out and said that the $2,000 stimulus, so this $2,000 stimulus checks will be one of the first things they want to do. So according to him, one of the first things we want to do will be the $2,000 checks. And as reported by Fox Business and other outlets, so this is a very exciting and very optimistic news that I'm sure millions of Americans want to hear right now. People are being pained financially during this period, and let's face the fact, the $600 will not go a long way for many people, for millions of people. So this should go, the $2,000 checks. Now, it's not clear if they're going to bump this to an extra $1,400 or if this will be a standalone, the third stimulus check of $2,000. But I want to know how you feel about the $2,000 checks and this strong promise from Chuck Schumer saying that the $2,000 checks will be the #1 priority when they get back, when they get back to the Senate. So I want to hear your thoughts about this, and this comes from the announcement that was seen from Fox Business. I want to know what you think about this in the comment section below. Again, before you leave, if you are looking to make some extra income from the comfort of your home, or if you are looking to basically boost your income, or you lost your job or something like that, I've got some exclusive and helpful videos that will help you on this channel. So check out the video on the left. And if you were looking to boost your credit score, this is not just about stimulus. If you were looking to increase your credit limit and boost your credit score, be sure to check out the video on the right and check out other videos on this channel. See you in the next update. Stay safe and thank you for watching.